often get asked the question, what are the different parts of an estate plan? What are these components? What makes up an estate plan? Hmm. Well, obviously it depends on you and your situation. Do you own a home? Do you own 100 homes, right? Do you have $500,000 in investments? Do you have $500 million in investments? It's going to depend. The basic framework for most people we work with is going to be built on really three things. It's going to be a set of tools to help with your medical decisions and that tough, really end of life care stuff. It's going to be a set of tools to help you take care of your financial decisions if you become incapacitated. And then it's all the instructions of what happens after we pass away. Those are the three pieces that we see are the main functions. Those are the main parts of an estate plan that make it so that your affairs go how you probably would want. And so in the medical part, you're going to have somebody named as a decision maker for you to be able to talk to the doctor and tell the doctors what you would want. You're going to have a list of people who are allowed to call the hospital and say, hey, what room is mom or dad in? You're going to have another document that says, here are my wishes. Here's what I want, how I want to be treated, end of life care, pull the plug, don't pull the plug, that kind of stuff. And then the fourth thing is in Arizona, you're going to have a mental health power of attorney, somebody designated if you have something like dementia or Alzheimer's. Those are all the pieces that you need just for the medical stuff. For the financial stuff, if you become incapacitated, you're going to have a power of attorney. That's going to be a general durable power of attorney. You're going to name somebody to pay your bills and deal with the bank and all that stuff if you're incapacitated. And then most of our clients are going to have a living trust. It's the best way to deal with it in Arizona. It's the best way to avoid a living probate if you become incapacitated. Massively expensive if you don't have that in place to deal with everything through the court system so that your wife, your husband, your child can deal with the bank or sell your house if you need to during incapacity. And then after death, you're going to have a couple parts. One is your last will and testament, and you're going to have the living will that triggers to take care of who's in charge of the process, avoiding any taxes necessary, keeping all the money out of the government so they don't get anything, and then distributing it to your beneficiaries. And if you want, making it asset protected, because then nobody can ever get it, right? No greedy trial lawyers can ever come after that inheritance, and it's theirs. Those are the parts. You got to have all those parts. And like I always say, you got to get it done. You got to make sure it's all coordinated with your bank, your insurance, your investments, your real estate titles. And then you got to keep stuff up to date. None of us want this to happen right now. So when we set it up now, you got to make sure it's up to date until it's needed.